In this demo, I want to show you how a client can use HollyGlobe AI inside GeoLook to understand two things very clearly. First, how visible their brand is inside AI Answers today, and second, how we help them close the gap with structured content and controlled publishing support. Everything you are seeing here is built around practical geo work. What AI engines say, why they say it, what we should fix, and how we verify progress over time. The first concept is visibility snapshot. This page gives the client an immediate view of their latest cross-engine visibility. They can see the Geo Health Score, mention rate, site share, coverage, and content readiness in one place. The second concept is engine-by-engine ranking and evidence. This view breaks performance down by engine, so the client can see where they are visible, where they are absent, and which sources each engine already prefers. If an engine is not citing your domain, it is still citing something, and that tells us where the trust already lives. In the Hollyglobe snapshot I reviewed, the unprompted mention rate in the sampled China market engines was 0 on GLM, DeepSeek, and Minimax. That does not mean the brand has no identity. It means the brand is not yet entering the candidate set for broader questions. We can show the current ranking status, the engines involved, and the domains those engines are actually citing instead. The third concept is diagnosis. Why the brand is not being surfaced. GeoLook simplifies that into 3 buckets: content gap, channel gap, and fact deviation. In HollyGlobe's current snapshot, the biggest technical gap is missing structured data. The report shows no JSON LD on 4 out of 4 audited pages. The content side also has visible weaknesses. Frequently asked questions blocks are missing across all 4 audited pages, and comparison and how-to style extraction blocks are missing on part of the site as well. So instead of saying your geo is weak, we can say your pages are indexable, but the machine-readable entity layer is weak, and your content does not yet give AI engines enough reusable answer blocks. The fourth concept is content production and distribution support. Once we know which questions matter and where the brand is missing, we move into execution. The workbench gives us a question-led content workflow. Instead of writing generic blog posts, we write against specific demand patterns, recommendation questions, comparison questions, pricing questions, risk questions, and brand validation questions. That matters because geo content should not be broad for the sake of volume. It should be shaped around the exact questions AI engines are already answering for buyers. For HollyGlobe AI, this is where our service becomes tangible. We are not only identifying gaps, we are producing structured content designed to improve extractability, brand clarity, and relevance to high-intent questions. We can also generate supporting assets such as LLMS.txt, JSON-LD, and reusable content snippets. The fifth concept is controlled content push and verification. The platform supports several distribution routes, including GitHub, WordPress drafts, custom webhook flows, WeChat drafts, X teaser posts, and Reddit self-posts. What I like here is that it is controlled, not reckless. Publishing is manual by design. Credentials stay local, drafts can be reviewed, and release still requires confirmation. A client should never have to wonder what changed after the work was delivered. GeoLook closes that loop by packaging the diagnosis, the execution plan, and the verification view. If I summarize HollyGlobe AI on GeoLook in one sentence, it is this. Clients can see where their brand stands in AI today, understand why that position exists, and work with us to publish the right content into the right channels with a clear verification loop. That is what makes this more than a dashboard. It becomes a working geo service system